Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. This is Omkar Singh and welcome back to my channel, which is Omkar in Lithuania. I'm really sorry for such a gap between all these videos, but there's like a lot of things going on right now. It's a peak season for a lot of students who are coming in. There's like daily some new challenges, new tasks that are coming in, for me as well. Some students are reaching out to me and I really want to help everyone. So yeah, just because of that I've been not constant and I've been not constant at keeping the promise which I made by saying that I'll usually post 2 videos every week. But yeah, without further ado, we spoke about my process. We spoke about how I finalized the university, how we went and we got the admission in the university. We spoke about the scholarship part. If you haven't watched it yet, you can watch the first part of this playlist. You'll get a lot of information about how you can finalize the universities that you're looking out in Lithuania, which city you should go, what are the things that you should do, and the other things that is important for the first step. So we have divided this, into 3 different steps. One is finalizing the university. The second one is, getting the TRP and making sure that you are arriving in Lithuania. And the third part will be the first month experience and what is the important things that you guys need to do when you land up in Lithuania. So these are the 3 things that we, will discuss about, and we have already covered the first part. Now, when we are talking about the second part, we are talking about the TRP part. Before I start that, I'm really sorry for the same background again in the video. I plan to show you guys my dormitory as well, but due to some technical, problems, and my phone is like not really working very good. It's not able to catch the clear voice, and I don't have a mic right now because I'm just, just started to create content. But yeah, I'll show you, the same in the next videos, upcoming videos. But for this video, yeah. So when we talk about Lithuania, you have finalized the university, you have paid the fees. Now what is next? The next thing is very important, which is called the TRP, which is temporary resident permit. So Lithuania in general issue 2 types of permits, which is a temporary resident permit, which is a TRP for students and the people who are coming here on a temporary basis, and the second one is like for work visa, which is TRC. That's a whole different part of it. So what we need to work about is, once we have got the college admission, now we need to understand that what is the steps and what is the required procedure for getting a TRP. So once you get the college admissions, the college informs the Migris department. Migris department is like the visa official for Lithuania. This is called Migris visa in Lithuania. It's a complete department that basically takes care of your interview, takes care of your documentations, take care of each and everything related to you from the start to issuing you a TRP or successful TRP. So when we talk about that, so the Migris visa get all the documents. There's like a bunch of documents that they require to start processing your file, which includes your university confirmation. There's like a mediation number. So mediation number is something which is very unique for all the students who are coming in. So every student will have a unique mediation number. Now this mediation number in fact is issued by the university, and this is a very important number altogether. It's not only important till the time you come Lithuania, it's also important even after you arrive in Lithuania and you do your studies as well. So when we talk about this mediation number, so this is issued by the university, which this number basically contains all the information about who are you, what are you studying, and even it also includes about your grades and all and everything. So Migris visa or Migris department can communicate with the university with this unique number, which is called the mediation number, which belongs to you particularly. Okay, so once you get the admission, you get the mediation number. The university gives you the mediation number. Your file is being processed after this mediation number. So there are like 2 different steps that we used to do in obtaining this TRP. So once you go to the VFS office, so in India there is a VFS office in Delhi, but in other countries like the neighboring countries like Nepal, Pakistan does not have a VFS in Pakistan, so they have to go to either Turkey or Dubai. And then Nepal comes to India, Bangladesh comes to India. Even Pakistan also can comes to India, but I'm not 100% sure on the fact. And I have met a lot of people who are saying that they have to go to Turkey or either Dubai for their TRP. It's just maybe because of the political tensions and all and everything. So we'll not talk about it. So you have a VFS office in Delhi. Now, once you have your all the documentations, you have to basically wait till your file is getting punched. So now what is required is like your mediation number, your college, details, and the college admissions that you have. So the college give you the admission papers, all, which is like a good booklet of documentations, which has your course detail, your fees payment, each and everything which is required, and which identifies you as a student in Lithuania. So once you have this, apart from that, you have to have your CV prepared. Apart from that, if you have any work experience, so in my case, I was working in India, so I had all the work experience document as well. I had my resume as well. Apart from that, it also talks about the funding part. There should be a minimum 7 lakh, 7.5 lakh INR, which should be in your account, and the bank statement that is required is for past 6 months. So it was previously where they used to take the bank statement and they used to take the interest certificate or the account certificate, which tells that the account has a minimum of 7.5 lakh rupees, which is around 7,500 euros. But now they have changed it a little bit. Now they want a 6-month bank statement, which is a running account. So what I mean by running account is that the account has sufficient funds and it is being running from past 6 months. And then obviously there's like a balance certificate that, yeah, you have this much money to cover all the expenses in Lithuania for this 1 year. Okay. So now they want the bank statement, they want the documents about your college and about your studies. Then it's all your personal documents, your high school documents, your college documents. Even if you have done the bachelor's degree, please understand that you don't only need a degree, you also need the transcript of the degrees. Now all these documents, in my case, I had this transcript of my bachelor's degree because I've done engineering in India. I had this college certificate, which includes my 10th, my 12th, and apart from that I also had PCC. These are the documents which needed to be apostille. So it has to be apostille by the Ministry of India, which is MEA, and then it has to be apostille and given to Migris department as a photocopy. Please make sure that you have the apostilling stamp photocopy as well. It is very important as well. So now, apart from that, since I was a Sardar, so I had a turban certificate as well, which is for all these Sikh people. I just wanted to tell you that you can go to Delhi or in any Gurdwara. I went to Delhi in Gurdwara Rakabganj Sahib. There's like an entire Sikh, office over there, which basically deals with all the Sikhism related issues and anything, functions and all and everything. So there we got the there we got the turban certificate. So I got the turban certificate. So usually please take 3 copies of turban certificate. They're very friendly. They give you 3 copies without any problem, and it's all free of course. They don't charge you anything for that, but you have to take care of you have to take your documents with you so that they can verify you. And then apart from that, you also have to have all the pages of your passport, irrespective of that's a fresh passport or that has already been used, or maybe a couple of stamp or anything. It does not matter. You have to have from the first page to the last page, which is around 36 pages, an Indian passport. Should be photocopied and stamped and should be with your file at for the VFS office. So once this is all filed on the Migris site, then you get an allotment, then you get a date. Okay, now once you get the date, you have to go to the VFS office. You have to give them the file. They'll punch your file and they basically will take so they basically ask you for what do you call money. Sorry about that. So you have to pay the fees, which is around like roughly around 25,000 rupees nowadays, 20 to 25,000 rupees nowadays, but it was previously 11,000 something, but now they have changed it and make it 20 to 25,000 rupees. And then you get the receipt out of it and your file is successfully submitted. Now that is your first part, and that first part is submitted and done. Now till the time you're getting an email from Migris department about your interview. So again, now you've got the university interview done. Now you have to do the interview for your TRP. It's gonna be a live interview. What I mean by live interview is that you'll be sitting in front of a camera. There will be a real person behind the camera, but you cannot see them, but they can see you. So make sure you have a good posture. Make sure you are dressed well. The thing is, a lot of people are not able to answer them properly. A lot of people are not that fluent in what they are asking. But the thing is, like, if they have posture, if they have dressed well, if they understand the query well, plus they show that yeah, they are willing to learn, you get good options of qualifying that interview. I have seen over 95% success rate in that. Obviously there is some people who did not pass this interview, but yeah, overall it's a I guess for me it was like 10 or 11 minute interview. So they basically ask you to introduce yourself. You need to tell a brief about yourself. Don't go over over lengthy. You just need to tell them a very short brief about yourself. Then you need to tell about what you have done. Then they may be ask a question regarding your studies. Please make sure that if you are going and speaking and giving this interview, make sure you know what you're going to do, what you're going to study in Lithuania, because they basically check you that. Because a lot of people, and I think that's the kind of mindset that people think that, okay, people will come to Lithuania, they'll just work, they'll not study. There is like a case of it, I can tell you that as well. uh, so yeah, you should know what you're going to study, you should know about your subjects and all and everything, so that's very important. So they might ask you about your subjects. So for me, if I correctly remember it, they ask about my details, they ask about why I chose Lithuania, not any other Baltic countries or any other region. I told them that it's just because I feel that Lithuania is very cost friendly and the other bunch of things that I've already covered in previous videos. Apart from that, they also asked about what is the implementations of this course. And plus they also, since I have all the family in India, so I'm a married person, so they basically asked me that, okay, since you're married, just tell me one thing, that how will you live without your family over here in Lithuania. So you have to be honest to them, and they basically they basically see you from each angle. Okay, like how good of a person you are, how good credibility you have, you really want to learn or you're just bluffing them. So all these things are correctly examined by them, and that is what they look out for. So once you're done with this interview, then you have to again wait. Now this interview process is done, you have to prepare well for the interview. Now you have done the interview, you're pretty much done. Now you just need to pray. You just need to pray that you get the result soon. So then you need to log into your Migris portal. You'll get an email that, okay, your result has been declared. So they basically tell you that, okay, your TRP has been granted or maybe rejected. Most of the cases it's granted. So you get that email. Now typically the TRP validity is around 2 years, but in some cases it's like 1.5 year as well. It depends on the scenarios. Okay, it does not be the same for everyone, but for me it was like 2 years, and there are some people for them it was like 1.5 year. I know that you might be thinking that if you're coming for a bachelor's program, you want a TRP for more duration, but the thing is that once you get a TRP for 2 years, you can easily renew it, and just make sure that you are doing it 3 months prior, because it's a lengthy process, and it takes time. So yeah, so you can renew your TRP, that's not a problem at all, and then you can extend it for another 2 years. So now you got your result, congratulations on that, you're successfully got your TRP. What are the next steps? So when we talk about the next steps, once you get your result, successful result, then you have to wait. Now the VFS office will send you an email stating that your TRP is ready for collection. Before that, they'll also tell you that, yeah, your TRP is on the process, it's coming from Lithuania, because all the TRP are made in Lithuania, it's not made in India. So it's made in Lithuania, and from Lithuania they basically travel to India, just for any other visa options that is usually happening. So you'll get an email. In most of the cases, in these cases today, once you get the result, you have to wait for around 30 to 35 or maybe 40 days to get the TRP. But for me, it was very different, I would say. For me, I got the result, maybe around, I guess, if I'm not wrong, around 26th or 25th of August. And then I went to the office. I did not got the email, but I went to the office on 30 or 31st. I'm not really sure, but yeah, there was like plus minus of 1-2 days. And then I went there and I said that, I've got the result, I want my TRP, and I was handed over the TRP without any questions asked. Lucky me, I would say, touch wood. But yeah, so people have been waiting for 30 to 45 minutes. I have 30 to 45 days, I would say. I have spoken with a lot of people right now in a couple of days who have just arrived to Lithuania, and they have waited for like 30 to 45 days after their decisions. But yeah, it all depends on your luck as well. I mean, you have to basically make sure that you're doing everything good and you are getting all the things on a tick mark basis. But then apart from that, it's a game of luck as well. So this happens, you get your TRP, you get the card, you get the TRP card, and then that's boom, that's it. Once you get the TRP card, you are allowed to enter Lithuania. Now, once you enter the Lithuania, what are the major things that you need to do? What are the things? What are the SIM that you need to buy? What are the things that you have to basically do when you come to Lithuania? We're gonna talk about all of this in the next video, which will be the last part of this series, and I will tell you my experience, how I met and how I basically was speaking to police on the very first day when I come to Lithuania. When I landed, I just after a few hours I was with police. So I'll tell you all the cases about this in the next video. Till then, if you find these videos information relevant for you, or maybe you find these videos helpful, please hit the like button or maybe subscribe. Again, I'm just improving day by day. I'm not 100% a content creator or something like that, but I really wanted to bring out some great truth to you so that you become 100% prepared. That's it. So with that being said, have a great day ahead, and maybe have a wonderful week. I will try to make sure that I will make another video this week itself and end this part, and then maybe take you out and give you an idea about how Lithuania looks like. But till then, goodbye. You have a good one. Thank you, and please like, share, subscribe if you like it. Thank you. Bye.